Receiving a message from the aliens on Manabu. They speak our language. We will listen to what they have to say and weigh the merits of their words before we decide we want to eat them. Oh yes, there are Ticans there. Aliens who speak. Greetings, travellers. We are the Ticans. We welcome you as partners in trade. We are glad you're here because we need your help. We've established a research base in your home system so we could learn more about you in order to pave the way to a beneficial trading relationship. Unfortunately, we have lost contact with the researchers. Do you know anything about their circumstances? Well, they were delicious. Also found a gravel axe. These things are space aliens. They will attack us should we go anywhere near them. For the most part, we can probably, you know, not worry about them. The circumstances are they were delicious. I did say that. But it may not be wise to mention this. We shall have to decide how to handle these creatures. Should we like them or intimidate them by boasting of our consequences? I will boast because that seems like a Gizurean thing. Warm-blooded aliens. The reason you have not heard from your scientists is because we ate them and devoured the aliens. Not much to say. We took their flesh and we took the research station and now they are ours. Maybe your world be ours someday soon. I bet that probably didn't help with relations, right? We can actually find out if we go to... yeah, they're just... Yeah, you ate our researchers, minus 15. That's fair. But they were tasty, so, you know, once you pop, you can't stop. And a stone fortress. Ancient ruins from a lost civilization on Talos 8. Curious discovery. Blah, blah, blah. Some navigational directions pointing to a location, which is right there. But we do get a colony development and scenery bonus. Well, that's lovely. But we've also found potentially another empire expanding over here, which is a little bit close. I prefer them to be slightly further away, but sod's law, never mind. That's fine. We can always eat them. We've actually found some Boscarans down here as well. And these guys, I mean, they've got a few really nice planets. So what I really want to do is try and get colonization tech as quickly as possible, ideally, so we can snap those up. So what I really want to do is find the colonization tech, which I think is up here somewhere. No, maybe further down. Where are we looking? Colonization. Okay, there we go. Basic Explorer, basic colonization. Right, we'll grab that one as well. So we've got expanded colonization ships. That will give us the small colony ship. Then we get basic colonization. That will give us the colonization module. And I think that's all we need to colonize stuff, he says. Research is actually going a little bit better. I thought research would be a lot slower for us. As it is, we're getting research labs. That'll be finished in just under a year. And we'll get a little bit more research there. I'm hoping we find some more locations to build research stations, but we haven't found any yet. They tend to come up later because planets that you explore, you kind of have like an exploration level. So, for example, where is it? There we go, exploration. So 85, we've got an 85 exploration now that's completely explored. Planets we just surface scan, we may not find everything. Oh. We've met the Quameno Council and they've immediately declared war on us. That's not great. That's okay. First contacts and they've immediately declared war. Okay. 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 You know what that means? We're going to need some escorts because I haven't built any. I can build 4. That's not great. I haven't built any ships yet. It's fine. We'll build 4 and then we'll have some ships that can hopefully do something. We discovered the Gizurean Degenerates Burrows, ancient ruins from a lost civilization at the sandy desert planet Narazenro in the Corsair sector. I mean, system. Obviously, yes, we should investigate. Degenerate Gizureans. Alarming news from Nazazereno. The world is inhabited by a small population of Gizureans, but they are not like us. They are barely sentient, living animal-like lives with no ability to communicate. They do a great deal of reproducing, but live in such poor conditions that many die and their numbers do not increase. We believe that these pathetic creatures were once admirable Gizureans like ourselves, but something went horribly wrong. Do we eradicate these diminished Gizureans and take their desirable world for our own? Alternatively, we could study them and possibly risk exposing ourselves to whatever caused them to devolve. Such a move would be expensive and likely cause unhappiness among the population. I'm going to say eradicate. As only a small and localized population of degenerate Gizureans, it was quite simple to poison their water supply and watch them perish. They thrashed about. It was most amusing. I know the world is ours. They never had a chance. It does not pay to be stupid. Discovered a retreat of Gulrath. Okay, what's that? An old ship. On the surface of we discovered a wreckage of an ancient Gizurean ship, likely dating back to before the cataclysm. Slightly worth studying, although we should also salvage it for resources. Oh, I'm going to say study. Scientists have begun their study of the crashed Gizurean ship on Corsair. At first we were quite pleased to learn about the ancient Gizurean cleverness, but then things took a dark turn. The scientists began sending shrill, discordant, nonsensical messages. Then they stopped responding to our efforts to communicate. That usually indicates something has gone wrong. We must now decide if we want to cut our losses or send another team. Yeah, send another team. Gizureans are not quitters. We've sent another team of scientists. Better ones this time. We are confident nothing will go wrong. Doing the same thing twice is not the definition of insanity. These are better scientists. They found the previous team dead, having murdered one another in an orgy of unhinged violence. But you have to expect that sort of thing happens when exploring space. Absolutely, the Gizureans are finally a race in space that fucking gets it. We will focus on positive things. By studying the ship, we have learned a great deal about ancient Gizurean technology. That's good. That's good, isn't it? That's nice. Excellent. Okay, so we're building some... Now, we want to build a fleet. I am going to build a fleet. In fact, I'm going to say you are going to create a new fleet with these ships. There we go. We've now created the first fleet. Got a fleet. We're going to send... We've got an admiral. We've got an admiral. There we go. He's going to go to the first fleet. There we go. We'll send him there. We've got an ambassador. I guess we could send him to... Well, nowhere. He's fine. He'll live there. Now, we're actually doing okay here, research-wise, because we do have some nice research here. And our scientist also has all research 3%, which is really nice. That's a really nice bonus to get there. So hopefully we can offset our miserable research with some decent scientists. But getting a decent scientist is going to be the tricky thing. They've offered to end the war, and I'm kind of like, yes, because I'm more invested in actually colonizing some stuff and conquering the rest. So what I need is colonization, and then I also need basic transports because I want to create some transports. So what I do need is like a bunch more lads. So let's go with something like that. Our general should have some decent bonuses. Yeah, he's getting that. He is a poor recruiter, but his recruitment rate is actually slightly better because he has other benefits there. So he gets so the Swarm Lord is offsetting the poor recruiter, which is good. We do have a fleet now. It's only 12 ships, and they're only very, very basic. So we need to work on that. But we are getting storage systems that's basically a fuel storage. That's going to let us go further because we can hold more fuel. And then we're going to get expanded civilian ships. Better reactors will be more efficient. So we need to get some of those. But if we can get civilian ships and then the colonization and the troop compartment, and then we can recruit a bunch of troops, create a troop transport fleet, and then we can go and invade some independent colonies and eat them, basically. We've actually found a few decent... I mean, look at this. There's a couple of really nice planets here that we definitely want to get if we can. So we want to go and grab those ASAP. We've been stealing some research from them. Good, because basically, at some point, I'm going to want to kill these fuckers. And so, stealing shit from them with my spies, which is all automated. I mean, I could do that. Wow, you are an addict. That's not great. Can I, like, send you to, like, do something? Like, steal territory map. Just off you go. Just do something. Do something like that. Just steal their technology. Give it to me. I could really use it. And, oh, look at this. Actually going quite quickly. What we need is more research, but we need... Oh, God, more pirates. Yes, I'll pay them off. What's this? I am going to... Right, pirates. You guys. Speak with you. Offer treat. Oh, you don't like me enough. Oh shit. Oh shit, son. In that case, yeah, we've got some pirates who do not like us. I'm going to send my my pitiful little fleet after them and hope it works. Fingers crossed. Okay, we've got the pirate ship surrounded. However, it is significantly stronger than any one of our little frigates. Get him, boys. He doesn't like it. Taking down his shields, just like hit him with everything we got. Ugh. Just like, oh yeah, that's it. Get him. Fuck him up. He's not happy. He's disabled. Okay, so now a ship's disabled. What that means is that basically it ain't going nowhere. So we could actually, like, board it. We've also got colonization technology, which is going to be very useful. So now it's disabled. I could, like, just leave it alone. Or I could finish off. I don't have any boarding ships at the moment, so I think it's probably best just to blow it up. There we go. Okay, good stuff. Right, so we now can do some colonization. First things first, I think we want to colonize this one. Do you want to do this at the same time? Might be a little bit ballsy, but I think it might be worth it, just like big expansion. While we're working on transport systems, because transport systems will allow us to build troop transports. Troop transports will then allow us to invade other worlds. You know, like these ones. Now, it's fair to say that our colony ships cost quite a lot. And as such, I've only just managed to build 2 of them. But we do have one heading for Nazareno. We've also got one heading for Spatula. So that's in our own system, and one over there. So this one's going to be a little bit harder to defend because it's a bit kind of out on the sticks. So we may need a space station there. Might need to get some frigates there as well, just to sort of like, some escorts even, just to sort of like try and protect it a little bit. But I think it'll be fine. And the first fleet is just sort of like dicking about, rolling around, hunting down potential threats, killing, space monsters, that kind of thing, that kind of shenanigans. And I think for the moment, that's fine. What I do need to do is recruit some more guys. So, okay, we are. Let's just get some. Let's do something like that. Let's do that. That'll work. That'll work. I'm happy with that. We've got some spies. They're stealing some tech for us. This guy, kind of a liability. Maybe he'll, get fucked on a mission or something. Not in like a James Bond way, but, like a 00. What was the 00 agent dressed as a clown that died at the start of one of the James Bond? Like that guy. The Red Horde encountered. They are a faction composed of Quamenos. Oh, good. Yes, I will. I will do that. We've already got a rats pirate group who does not like us and is trying to attack us. But so far, we've managed to fend them off. We've also managed to steal some advanced deflectors, so that's fun. I'm going to keep doing that. Just basically keep stealing their shit. Because they're good at researching stuff, and I'm just going to steal it off them, basically. Let them do the hard work, swoop in, grab the good stuff. Okay, we have colonized a new world. Now, as you can see, this is costing us money. And until it gets to a decent level, it will continue to. But once it starts, once it's got on its feet, it will be a massive economic boom for us. The fact that we get massive amounts of population growth obviously is going to help us get on our feet very, very quickly, whereas other races, obviously, it takes quite a long time. So, we're in actually a very good position here because we've got a couple of good colonies right off the bat, which is going to, hopefully, we take a little bit of an economic hit to start off with, but once we get that under control, we'll be in a much better place than, hopefully, the frog people who, don't fuck as much. Okay, the good news is we now have basic troop transports, which means I can give my little fleet here 10 troop transports, which I think should be enough to conquer basically all of the independent worlds around us. I'm going to take some of these deals with the pirates. I don't really want the system info, but it does make them like me more, and that potentially gets them on my side. So once you get like a non-aggression pact, you stop paying them. It's not a protection racket anymore. You're basically like friends at that point. Obviously, that's going to help your economy a little bit. So we have our second invasion fleet, which very loud. You okay? Gonna zoom in. There we go. Got there in the end. So here's our home world now, surrounded by ships, all doing their own little thing, which is quite cool. We've got some troop transports there, which should be going to pick up some of our troops currently on the planet. I think the blue line is saying that they are being collected, or is that... Oh, they're garrisoned. So the ones with the blue line are basically garrisoned, which means they won't be picked up. Anyone else is basically free to be grabbed from the planet by passing troop transports and taken on a little adventure, which is nice. So our troop transports have loaded up. And I'm tempted to say, can we now just... I think we can just go for it, can't we? So we're actually going to bring you over here. So I'm going to manually control them. We're going to bring them over to Manabu, which are the little rat people that had those tasty researchers. And, you know, Tikan really is the other white meats. And we got some... Okay, we got some frigates as well. That's nice. I do like to see the different ship designs. Where are the frigates? There they are. There they are. Okay, so these guys have got... Okay, so they've got 3 sort of medium slots and 1 small slot. You've got a couple of particle weapons there. It's weird that they're on top of the ship rather like on the... I'd prefer to have them on the end, like on the little wings, but... You know, that's just me. It's just this little design thing. It's not really, you know, going to make me lose sleep or anything, I don't think. Okay, we have arrived at the ratty homeworld. So what we're going to do is going to sort of like move a little bit closer. And then we're going to... Nope, not refuel. We are going to... prepare... Yeah, that's fine. We are going to... prepare and attack. So we should be able to see what's going on here. So you can see we have much higher strength. We're overrunning the local population, which is basically all they've got to stop us. And that's that colony conquered. The scouring. With our recent conquest of Manabu, we can choose whether to implement the scouring. Scouring the newly acquired colony will grant us extra tech from this conquest. Some of the existing population will be consumed, providing food to temporarily boost population growth figures. I mean, yes, obviously scour it. Obviously scour it. It's just a no-brainer, that. Now, we do want to try... Now, how many Tikans are here? Still quite a lot, isn't it? Still quite a lot of Tikans. And we probably want to keep these guys, like the... We've got plenty of guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to send our invasion fleet back to the home world to basically go and load more troops. Because those Tikans are probably going to rebel. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, because then you can just, you know, fucking kill them. Okay, we've got the Hive Starfleet. Okay, that's good. And 0G combat research, that's good. Good bit of tech there. We're not going to declare war on those guys. Not yet, anyway. We will do, but just not yet. Okay, so... Yeah, that's garrisoning a few more, just in case we have any rebellions. We probably will have a rebellion. And what we probably want to do is basically eat these guys, so exterminate them. But we're going to do that once we've got some Gizurean population on the planet. And they should start transferring over. In fact, do we have any transports? I'm fairly sure we do. Basic mining, no. What was I looking for? Transport here. Basic passenger, that's what we want. Right, so if we do something like that. Get that ticking along. And we should just have some, you know, some people that want to come and live on that planet and eat some rats. Because, you know, lunch, free lunch, innit? Fast food. It's basically like Mackie D's. Oh, they declared war on me again. I don't think I'm going to worry too much about that. I mean, they might have ships that might be quite nasty. What I probably should do is... Where's my frigate? There he is. What do we have? Oh, we do have a small a small hive hangar on these things. We've actually got some fighters on there, which is interesting. What I want to know is, like, what is the assault pods? Yeah, so, like, I want an assault pod on here. It's a bit big. Is there anything we can take? Like a seeking missile. Do I want the seeking missile on it? I could take that off. So there's no crew capacity now. Okay, we won't worry about that just yet. But what I want is, because basically if we can board their ships, we can take them over, scrap them, and steal the tech from them. We're scavengers. We basically want to steal their shit. So if they want to come and give us a fight, then I can take their stuff. But first, I'm going to need... what am I going to need? I am going to need, like, better crew systems, something like this. Yes, crew capacity, because currently it's 75. This is size 10, that's size 10, so that's just better. So we grab that one. That's going to be slightly, make ourselves slightly... It's going to slim down that, which means we could potentially put more stuff on the ship. Obviously, having bigger ships would be better. Improved frigates. What size? Okay, hull size. So this one has a hull size of 150. This one has, I say, these all have 165. So let's get that. I don't want to talk to you. Get fucked. I don't know why you want to declare war on me. Basically, we can't really fight each other at the moment. We're too far away from each other. Right, that's just not... Realistically, it's just not going to happen. And if you do, you know, I'm going to retake my stuff and then probably scour the planet anyway so I can get more tech. Hello, my god, you've actually got it. I stand corrected. They have a fucking invasion fleet. Holy shit. I super stand corrected. They were fucking waiting for me. Fortunately, our ships are in range. Do we have... We do have guys. Okay, let's bring you guys over here. I don't think we're going to be able to reach them before they can... before they land. Maybe we will. I don't know. Okay, we've appeared on the other side. Of the planet, which is not necessarily the best. But we do have our space station, which will have some defences. Oh, an ancient trading post. Yeah, obviously investigate. A damaged world. The world has been damaged and once great buildings are now no more than rubble. There is evidence there was once a thriving outpost of the ancient Harkonish Star Guild. It may well be well to excavate these ruins, but doing so will be costly. Yeah, excavate them. This has proven to be a worthwhile expedition. You have discovered an ancient monolithic data storage device. Weathered but functional, the ancient Harkonish appear to have stored a significant portion of their cultural works on the subject of preparing and eating fine food, such as artifices, as well as artificing and subterfuge. Harkonish, who wrote these works, found that although the intersection of these two arts, they could find exploitable weaknesses in other inferior cultures. Through the analysis of their culinary preferences and customs, throughout these works, the superiority of the Harkonish gastronomy, partly due to their superior biology, is often repeatedly asserted as self-evident. Perhaps more interesting, many of the finest Harkonish dishes make use of Caribbean spice, and several ancient locations where it may still perhaps be found are recorded herein. I need my... Okay, the invasion fleet is on its way. I don't know how much... Okay, their actual strength is pretty low. We may actually be able to fight it off. Unless we have Where are you going? Hang on. Hang on. Kill that. What's your strength? You've got 40 strength. My guys are 14. Yeah. Their ships are significantly better than mine. Means my poor spaceport, which was still under construction, is getting wrecked, son. Hopefully sheer weight of numbers will make up for it. I mean, it would be nice if we not landed on the other side of the bloody planet, but never mind. Just like get in there, hit him with everything we got. Oh, I fucking love this game so much. Looks so good. I think my spaceport's going down. Oh, we're not even scratching them. Oh, well, no, we are starting. I think we're starting together. But our ships have taken a crap ton of damage. Just I'd like to start right next to the techno guys. I should have gone for boarding ships much sooner. They've got so many shields. I mean, if I can get... If I can unload my troops on the planet, I don't think they've got a hope in hell of actually... Yeah, the first fleet's got fucked. If we can just dump enough guys, we should be alright, he says. Okay, well, for some reason they've buggered off. I don't know why. We've managed to drop as many troops as possible here. So, the options they have are they could attack this world, but... with a defense strength of almost 5,000, they ain't going to break through that. Not even with the troops they have. I need to beef up. So, I mean, this would be nice. I think that needs to go lower. And I think what they need is like... weapons. I need weapons. What weapons am I going to go? Well, what I want to do is like board the fuckers. So like anything which is going to be... We're quite fast at closing. So, I kind of tend to think we've already. How long is that going to take? 154 days. How long is that going to take? 154 days, but that's better. Okay, we're going to go for a constant beam weapon. Let's go with that. And we're going to work... I want advanced deflectors as well, don't I? I'm going to bring you down. Let's leave you there. Advanced deflectors would be probably a good thing to have. As well as armor. Oh, I could get an orbital hive. That's 20. That is 500 maintenance. But like that would give us 24 fighters from launching from a planet. I don't think they've got point defense yet. I'm really quite tempted to grab that, but I think I'm going to go armor plating. And then I'm going to grab that. Yeah. Let's drop these guys down. Research-wise, do we have any... Okay, we do have a couple of places. That's an option. I mean, research-wise, we're not doing too badly, actually. I think we're doing all right. I think our main issue at the moment is our economy's kind of fucked, because I settled a lot. I didn't think they'd declare war. I thought they would just, like, be little frog nerds. So we're going to unload as many troops as possible. How many troops do we have? 40,000. Basically, yeah, we're gonna unload as many troops as possible onto this. How's our war going so far? Oh, they're doing well. They are doing better than us. Yeah, that's fair. That ship was damaged. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, the point is we're going to, yeah, everyone unload troops here. I'm going to try and make this planet as tanky as possible. I mean, they only had like 400 attack strength. And then we're trying to rebuild the first fleet with, you know, not shit ships, ideally. That's the plan anyway. Okay, we've managed to steal... I've lost a lot of spies. We've only got the shit guy left. For some reason, only the shit guy survived. Which is just classic, really, isn't it? Ancient Guardian Vault Investigations. Well, that sounds exciting. But probably not constant beat. Yeah, that's what we want. Let's get you doing that. Okay, how is this planet doing? I need some... Where is everyone? Where are you? Oh, here you come. Okay, that's it. Dump everyone on the planets. We dump everyone on the planet. So, 2,204. So, at this point, we're fairly secure. Like, don't... Even if they turn up and attack again, they'll have to bombard us. I mean, they might be attacking our stations, but they attacked and then sort of ran away again without actually invading the planet. Contact lost with ship. We lost contact with one of our ships in the ASUS system. Just prior to losing contact, sent a message saying they discovered a very alien-looking base and were about to investigate. Then there was a garbled transmission with words "must obey" repeated over and over. We should investigate this strange occurrence, but caution seems wise. Yes, caution does seem wise. It's a research facility. Okay, that's problematic. Okay, have we dumped everyone? Okay, 3,000. I'm fairly confident. I'm fairly confident they're not going to be able to break their way through that. Mind you, I was fairly confident they wouldn't attack me, and look what happened, eh? So there we go. Still, once we've got our ships constructed, you know, we'll be in a better position, won't we? Hopefully. Oh, those tricksy little pirates. They're at it again. But look, there's my bombers. I've got basic bombers. That's right, I'm a basic bomber bitch. I mean, I don't know how much damage they're doing, but look at this ship. Isn't that cool? I like that. Okay, but disable. Oh, I should have got my. If I've got some boardy boys, If I got some boardy boys, that would have been great. Oh, can you imagine boardy boys? Oh, that's exciting. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Let's just repair. Let's repair there. It's all right. We got this. We took an early blow, but they ain't gonna do much damage here. And once we've got some research, also there was a plague. I got COVID, so I've got to research this plague cure. But once we've done that, a whole bunch of extra research. This is fine. We've got some extra research locations as well. So that's all ticking along. They're quite far away, though, so we're going to have to sort of crawl towards them. But we do have, quite a few research points. We've only got the one scientist, though, but he does have the all research, which is really nice. So that's slowly going up, so up to 5% research now. So if we have a look at our overall research, which is their research bonus, so there we go. So our all research is now 5%, which is really good, considering we had a minus 15% modifier. So all research gets a 5% extra bonus. So we've got a lot of construction, armor, and high-tech research. Hyperdrive, troop, sensor, and shield are slightly okay. Everything else is going to be just 5%. So we're going to need to work on that. But that's fine. A little bit concerning we haven't found any weapon research yet. I think, actually, there is Paxon over here. I might have to invade that so I can get that research. Yeah. So 15. I mean, that's still doable, and that 15% research. I mean, we haven't hit the point where we need that percentage yet, but it would be useful.